Hi. So, what if? What if one of my suppositions about Richard Allen, his relationship with his wife, Kathy Allen, what if I'm right? Okay, so can this explain what happened in April and June? If there is a codependency between this couple, so by this I would mean Richard Allen is a narcissist, and if he's killed the girls, he is a psychopath. But as we know, narcissists aren't necessarily psychopathic, but psychopaths will have traits of narcissism, if not have NPD as well. So Richard Allen, narcissist, married Kathy Allen, someone who maybe has a complex PTSD, so she's got a trauma background, and they bond, and it's a relationship that only becomes more intense and more codependent as their 25-30 years have gone on. And the codependent makes things right. They fix the problem of the narcissist, whatever is happening at the time. And this could be where, oh, I'm having a nervous breakdown, I've drunk too much, I've committed domestic violence acts against you, woe is me. Oh, darling, don't worry, off you go to rehab. Don't worry, I'll smooth it over with family. Don't worry, I'll keep everything ticking over. Don't worry, I'm still paying the mortgage because I'm in a steady job, because I'm working hard, because I have a qualification where I can, be guaranteed of employment in a field that's always looking for, very good, decent veterinary nurses. But whatever it is, right? And the further you go along in these relationships, your needs are subjugated. Your needs are buried. They are more and more worthless, pushed aside, forgotten, discarded, that they're completely disregarded in the relationship. And the covering for the narcissist, the making things right, it intensifies. And this is just a pattern. This could just be a pattern with Richard Allen, couldn't it? And Kathy Allen, if this is the case where it serves Richard Allen to confess. It stops him having to have these conversations with his wife where he's having to explain what maybe the defense is doing, what they know. It's made her not want to talk on the phone in case anything further comes out, and shows him to be even more guilty, right? She's now terrified that she's going to be part of what helps him get convicted. But, wow, she shows up, doesn't she? She shows up in June at the courthouse in Delphi, Carroll County, and she says, he's my person. Well, Richard Allen knows that to Kathy, he is her person, he is her world, he is her reason for being. And he's served himself by, let's just go along with it, by making some confession, probably a very, very basic confession. And now she's terrified that she is going to let him down, that she is going to somehow get some detail out of him that's going to, go against her beloved further. And now he doesn't have to discuss the case. He doesn't have to discuss, whatever was on that paperwork that he ate. I mean, I believe, yeah. People like Richard Allen, all they care about is Richard Allen. They just care about themselves, and they can appear to have this really like, oh man, they were just the closest couple. They did everything together. Everything that someone capable of the crime that Richard Allen is accused of, all they care about is themselves. And that's why it kind of just made sense to me that this is a possible explanation for Kathy going those 6 years in some sort of fugue, right? And now still being in court in June, okay? So those are just my thoughts on if Richard Allen is guilty of murdering Abby and Libby, if he did say in phone calls or a phone call to his wife and or his mother, yes, I did kill Abby and Libby, why he might do that, what he thinks the response is going to be. It's self-serving, and he's not doing it because he feels guilty, okay, and he wanted to get it off his chest because he feels like, oh no, I've really let Kathy down, I've betrayed her. He knows she will do exactly what she's done before. Try to make it better. Try to make it all right. Fix his boo-boos.